Let's get our butts handed to us by Air Force, shall we? In fairness, the overall ratings are relatively close, so we might do okay. Maybe. Hopefully, recruitment-wise, we can do a little bit better here in the closing stages, and then hopefully the portal. Well, I heard Fan, I helped where I can. The Ball State Cardinals have picked up a couple of wins lately without me having to do anything, and hopefully it stays that way. That'd be pretty cool. I'd love another no-touching win without having to do a damn thing. This team's good enough to win on their own. We let them win on their own, right? It's a sign of progress. It's a sign of respect. He's like a diet sports Northern Lion. Endo, come on, nothing's diet about me.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays.
Another win for the boys. Look at this.
No touching! No touching! No touching!
In this circumstance, as a coaching...
What the hell is going on? We're actually winning football games? Is that legal? Are Ball State allowed to win? Palpatine, I don't think I'm allowed to control two teams at once. So the answer is no. You'd have to have a representative, basically. It'd probably take too long. 17-12 over Air Force. Let's go, boys. Despite them having nearly 100 more yards of offense. Got it done. Cincinnati, let's get the hell out of here. Take the money and run. Let's take the money and run. Look at us. We're winning football games. 4-5 on the season. We brought in a recruit. Apparently you can control more than one at a time. That's fair. And there's our second recruit. Let's go. Another gem. So we got 2 out of the 3 gems we found so far. Out of Frankfort, Illinois, Keelan Candidate, the running back. Welcome to Ball State. Oh, we do miss out on a defensive end that we haven't even looked at yet, but that's okay. Tender status is up to a C. Ow. I know we've won 4 games, but a C? As in C, you're never going to win anything? What the hell? Okay, so we got a quarterback. We got the running back and Keelan Candidate. Again, attribute-wise, not the worst for a power back. Like, he's got some speed. We can keep Zaya Bleu on the list as well. I'm going to keep Billy McKenzie there in case he changes his mind about mid-10. And for the guards, we're looking okay. We got the one center, Alex Cobb. We'll boost him up to 10 points, and that'll bring us to looking at the defense here. Chad Moody locked us out. So we have Nathan Adams with his 49 agility, 73 strength. He's atrocious. Dijon Bannon, 76 strength. Power moves are bad. Yeah, I'm not feeling it, buddy. You're out, too. Eric Crespo. Not the fastest, only 70 tackling. Is apparently going to have good acceleration and strength. And good strength is a 74, apparently, with 51 play recognition. Oh, my God. Jimmy Mustard. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Khalil Tillman. With your 49 awareness, you're out. Taylor Mayer, with your 46 awareness, you're out. Defensive tackle, Jamison Beatles. 83 strength at least. His block shedding isn't great. His power moves aren't great. His awareness is in the mud. Oh, man. Oh, Jamison, I'm so sorry. You're out. Jamal Sanders. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not going to happen either. Jamison Steven. 49 awareness. Get out. And Dion Gaskin. Wow. Okay. We are hurting on the defensive side of the ball so far. Absolutely hurting. We got some linebackers to look at. Actually, we're too late for any middle linebackers. What do we got left for corners? And do we have room for the safeties? Too late on free safeties. Got one strong safety. Couple of kickers to look back at, including Nick Chick. And then the punters. Okay. This is gonna be a rough. It's gonna be a rough time. Linebackers, Mitch Ankra. God awful awareness. If his power moves aren't half decent, and they're not, he's out. Tim Chung, sophomore JUCO. We'll look at him. Acceleration's not bad. It says nothing of finesse or power moves or block shedding. Pursuit's okay. His tackle rating isn't great, but his play recognition sucked. He is relatively fast, but it's not great. Mitch Singleton. Looks like he'll be fast. Have high-end speed, but a block shedding needs to be up there. It's a 57. Goodbye. Rodney Chick. We are hurting for talent of any sort right now. It's the Buffalo Bulls next up on the schedule, but the recruitment is proving to be as difficult as I imagined, which is a good thing, but I was hoping for a few more players who might not be complete garbage. Haven't found those yet. Do they even exist? That is the new question. Welcome to the great parking lot of Buffalo. Well, we're looking to get back to 500 on the season, but judging by the start, not exactly guaranteed, is it? Yeah, we're keeping it close. Our defense cannot stop anything. Yeah, it's done.
Sometimes it's
well,
just not your day.
Say goodbye to 500. 37-17, Buffalo over Ball State.
But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensive?
EJ Ogbonna, 2 touchdowns, over 300 yards. That sounds about right, because our defense was just not stopping anything. 37-17. Almost dude, we allowed almost 500 yards to Buffalo. That might be a school record. I'm being sarcastic, but how sarcastic am I actually? Rough scene there. Rough scene. Week 13. I don't know who the hell's on the schedule. Answer. Hey, we do get the running back Zaire Bleu out of St. Louis, Missouri. So that's our 3rd recruit of the year and our 2nd running back, who can hopefully be a wideout, as Glenn Head locks us out on his board. Tender status is back down to a D. Bowling Green at 7-3. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Again, we're gonna leave the wideout we missed out on our board because there's basically no harm. I don't think it's worth investing the points into Timmy Pope. He's gonna go to Ohio. And Manny Doss is probably gonna go to Ohio as well. Okay. Locked out by Glenn Head. What about Deontay Muwamba? Are you at least not complete shit? Your block shedding is terrible. So, you're gone. Matt Marvin. Can't play zone. Decent acceleration. His block shedding is terrible. He's going Gonna have to rule you out for now. And the linebacker, there was nobody. Corners. Take out Sterling Kruger as a JUCO. Jamal Khan. Hopefully it stands for Jamal Khan play man coverage. Can't play zone. Can't really play man either. Spencer Byard. What do we got for that man coverage rating, buddy? 63. Goodbye. Sterling Doss. You seen any verbal commits decommit yet? It can happen, yeah, depending on the success of the other team and what that player's deal breaker is. Sterling Doss, not great. And then Brett Bradford. 68 man coverage is one of the best we've seen. The guy can't tackle worth a shit. He also can't press worth. Oh my god. Okay. Well, in terms of any like high-end talents, high-end for 1 stars, we're hurting. We're hurting real bad. Which means the rest of the way, we'll put points onto the guys that we've actually seen that are half decent. And then, we'll just try to find some guys at the very end. You know, transfer portal time. Might as well look at the kickers. See what we got. Elijah Kareem, 78 power. Mitch Samuel, 66 power. You're definitely out. George Kongbo, 72 power. You know, Kareem, I don't even need to see your accuracy, buddy. You're probably going to be the best one we got. And then Nick Chick, first 10 points on him. Again, this is probably what our recruitment class should be looking like, because we're one of the worst teams in the country. Bowling Green is next. 75 overall Falcons, because there's not enough teams in the nation called the Falcons. That's sarcasm for those who couldn't detect it. All right. Can we get back in the win column, gentlemen? Can you at least not be so garbage that I just immediately have to watch you roll over and die? 3-0 Bowling Green. 6-0. 6-3. Look at that. We're on the board, everybody. We're on the board. And probably about to trail by a lot more. No, still 6-3. Okay. We'll give the offense one more chance here. It's a good drive until it wasn't. Bowling Green scores here. We're in big trouble. They did not. 4:28 to go. You know what? Let's jump in, try to win this game for the boys. See what we can do. Gotta start off a drive in the Wildcat, you know? You gotta do it. You have to give the people what they want. All right, Horton, it's your time. It's your time, Horton. It's your time. Hurdle. Nope, Jesus Christ. Dude, he hurdled head first. That's not a hurdle. Hurdle. Oh, my God. You got about as far off the ground as I could. You got murdered. All right. CTE incoming. Oh, you know.
First and 10 from the 47. Running to
What?
the left.
Why didn't the quarterback hold?
They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I didn't hold.
How about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything
Never mind.
for a linebacker
I did the dumb thing.
on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses part of the Red Sea and the goes up and you go thin.
You guys see that? Oh, boy. Watch this. Hup! I'm gonna jump! Never mind. There's a guy in the NFL trying to draw a call before they change the rules. Jesus Christ.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down.
All right, boys.
And when you do that, you just sort of
We're gonna need something here.
going or keep it
Joe
going.
Burrow, year one, right?
It's amazing in college football.
That doesn't look great, but you know what? It might work.
Offense, the zone read has become, as we're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple.
Claiborne, he's not very fast, but he's mighty. That was a good run. We can go with the big rocket toss here. Out of the flex bone.
They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job.
Rocket toss. Well, at least we centered the ball. Not much else happened out of the rocket toss.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down.
I'm doing the old midline read.
They believe they can run right here.
Okay, not bad.
Make them play the run. If you can
Not
get
bad, not bad.
They're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
This could be the
We'll let it go down to the 2-minute warning, although this play could work.
down and 2. Gets it out fast. And boy, is he close to that first down.
I guess we were short. That was bizarre. You know what we have to do. 4th and inches. We got this. Come on. Look at the line. There we go. First down.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks.
All right, gentlemen.
Strapping quarterbacks, but man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do
Back
is
to a basic read.
It's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play.
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Not bad.
He's all the way down to the
Wait, how are Bowling Green getting an injury timeout without using an actual timeout?
If I get it by 2, by
What's the rule on that? It's the final 2 minutes. That's supposed to cost them a timeout, isn't it?
first down, understanding the
Am I losing my mind?
where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down marker.
All right, flex bone, baby.
lead. Can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go.
Give it to that fullback.
Fullback's got it. He pushes it forward all the way to the
Not bad.
2-yard line. Defense rolling out the big body.
Gonna waste some time if we can. Obviously, a touchdown would be ideal. Just chill for a minute.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense.
Mr. Spagal. Touchdown. Let's go, boys.
They move on top here in the fourth.
Ball State. We score touchdowns on occasion. Not very often when we do. On occasion, it happens.
Touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Love that flex bone set for the goal line.
They'll try to add another.
Like, literally, we probably did leave them too much time. They have crazy wind in their favor, too, but
And the extra
obviously it's a
point is
4-point game.
good, and every
Um,
point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the
Yeah, I don't know, man. Something about the flex bone. Like, the only goal line play that I actually have is QB sneak. Flex bone just gives you more options.
UTEP has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and
All right, boys. Bend, don't break.
by 17 to UCF. We'll circle back if anything big.
Bend, don't break. That is the play.
That one, Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the
Oh, wow. They actually ran it on first down.
may not be the most
Okay.
memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets
That's a
about
choice.
the 25-yard line.
All right.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Looking to throw, it's Basilak.
I gave him too much space. It shouldn't be a first, though. Thank you.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They turn to the passing game.
Oh, it was just out of reach.
Got it in the middle, it's Patterson.
Oh, I thought we had the pick. I thought I debated him right into it.
Every second they to try here late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball.
Not like this, boys. Oh my God, please.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up.
Okay, this is officially scary.
Got to save
Spike.
every precious second, and the spike stops.
Remember, boys, it's bend, don't break. I believe in you. I don't want that many linebackers on the field. Go to the prevent early with that cover 3.
And now on second down for this.
Press them in, send you guys wide.
He's looking to throw.
I left him open. That's totally on me as a human.
Quick timeout call by the offense.
That is totally on me.
Preserve every minute possible.
This was the time that we didn't want to be in 3-man deep, but you know what? That's okay.
He wants to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Give me that.
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Give me that. Go, Coleman. Go. Let's go. Oh, man, I think it was a wideout that really chased us down. Bailed out at the last minute.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just
Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat.
great job by his teammates on defense.
There's more members of the band than there are fans in the stands. Jordan Coleman ends this game. Thank God. Special quarterback kneel.
So with the
Victory formation for Kyle Kelly and the Cardinals of Ball State. That much closer to 500 on the year. How do you like that? How do you like that?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me
Damn,
how
man.
I won. They ask me if.
Running back was the player of the game. That's fair. Fair. Scored our only touchdown.
I think you want to play better on offense. You want
Way to go, Charlie.
But Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as
Oh,
I
boys, good job.
want to learn
You know, it's nice that we won some, games this year. We're not going to do well enough to, get promoted or anything. But it's a decent little foundation that we have. It really just depends on how much talent we lose and what the off-season training looks like. The off-season training is going to be dependent on the coordinators that we're able to find. Again, getting high-level coordinators is going to be very, very important. As we get locked out for the fullback, Dominic Fournette. I don't even know if we needed a fullback, but we were looking. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, our brand exposure went up. I was thinking you need safeties, maybe a little star wide. I mean, we'll be checking the player positions as we always do. Ad nauseum, we gotta check. Yeah, gotta check. Tier 2 in recruit coaching ability. How are athletes accounted for? Tier 2 in recruiting coaching ability. How are athletes accounted for? I think it just depends on whenever you're looking at the board, whatever position they show up as is ideally their primary is probably how it factors in. I can't say for certain, but that is what I would presume. All right, so we were on safety, wasn't it? No, kickers. Christ, that's right. So Kareem at least had some kick power. Not really. What is the kick power for Nick Chick? 64. Christ. What about Bobby B? Bobby Briggs. 69 kick. Dude, Elijah Kareem's the best kicker we can get right now. That's insane. That is insane. And then for the punters, DJ Kerpakis with 60 kick power. Chester G with 56 kick power. And Brian Ellis with 63. God. Okay. So the players we have left on our board. That is who we will prioritize here. In terms of assigning points. And trying to make the best of it. If we're going to get Michael Bowser, we got to put up a fight now. But to be honest, he's probably going to Central Mish. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to make up the ground. Okay, so Johnny Kamara. It's the hard sell for you. Maybe the same one it is for everybody, isn't it? You on the 10. 5. How can you call yourself a punter with 56 kick power? I mean, technically, he's correct. He is a punter. He's just, you know, punter by definition doesn't. I mean, you know, the better joke probably would have been that he thought he signed up to be a putter. That would have been a better joke, but it's too late now. I already ruined it. Looks like we might be able to win the race for Keelan Alexander here, so. 25 off of you. Hard sell. Same thing we hard sell everybody on. Coach's favorite. Actually, that wasn't it. It's that one there, team player. 10 extra points on you, and then Mr. Sharif Lett. Hard sell. There we go, team player, and an extra 5. Rough times for the year 1 recruitment class, that's for sure. We draw the Ohio Bobcats a chance to go 500 on the season in our first season. But, you know, it'd be nice, but I'm not holding my breath here. The Babcats. Sweet tooth. All right. Well, the boys have done pretty well this year, given the circumstances. Fighting for a 500 record on the season when we could barely beat an FCS team in the first week of the or first game of the year. It's not bad. Not bad. We have a decent starting foundation. We recorded a safety already in this game. You know, we're actually looking decent here. Oh, and then Ohio scored. Never mind, I lied. Well, and we just, and 17 unanswered points for Ohio. 24 unanswered points for Ohio. 31 unanswered points for Ohio. We got 4 minutes to fight for 500 on the year. That fell apart quickly.
They moved the tight end.
That fell apart real quickly.
The play action fake. Fires to the right.
What a pass. What a catch. Let's go, boys. That was beautiful.
Well, down 2 possessions.
Good fucking job. That was beautiful.
Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a
wanted this to be on the other side so we'd have more room, but it wouldn't let me switch it. Not the best blocking in the world, but we got some yardage out of it. Obviously, we need to score relatively quickly. We can take a shot here. Look like they're covering it pretty well. But I don't really think we have the ability to opt out.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He steps out of bounds.
Ooh-wee. That was scary as shit. Cody, I think so. Yeah. Why not? But you don't want to sit back and prevent because you've heard the saying. We got Maximus Webster again.
Trying to make magic on the scrap.
Back to the line.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no gain land.
You could clearly tell that he wanted
okay.
to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a
play actions aren't working as well as I was hoping. They keep blitzing.
They'll try the right side.
And the running game, Jesus Christ. The running game isn't exactly working either. I say I don't even know what play I picked because I hit the button too fast.
Quickly to the top.
Oh. Good play for Farrell. That worked out really well. Okay. An RPO to glory here.
They'll try the right side.
Oh, the big cutback. We gotta run. Hurry up here.
Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. He's looking to throw.
Help!
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Couldn't get rid of it in time. I look to my right for the ability to take off. There wasn't any space. I look up the middle, and that guy smacked me in my face.
They're within field goal range at the
Oh, baby, let's go.
And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about
Perfect throw by Kyle Kelly again. Okay.
Still a ways to go, but
All right.
by this offense,
We have life.
now we got to
Obviously, we need another touchdown, but we have life.
We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now the defense has to come up big.
All right.
Give me the rock back.
Flag on the play.
But there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Barely. They said they tuned that down. I mean, the point after is good regardless. We'll definitely do the onside kick now.
Take the penalty.
Further down the field, even if we fuck it up.
They need it, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick.
Oh, it was close. It was real close.
They secure the football.
All right. We need a stop. We need a stop.
Offense set on first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Fuck.
Out there, they'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding certain.
We got to let them wind down the time a little bit.
Right at you, trying to keep
We have to. I mean, it's a fresh set of downs, so
and get a W.
that was indeed not a stop. You are correct, sir.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Might as well give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
We're going to fall just short of being able to pull off this comeback here. From the looks of it.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry.
Go. One more.
We'll take a timeout with 28 seconds.
One more if we can.
I love it, man.
We're going to go engage 8. If they throw the ball, they throw the ball.
I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation.
Let's go.
This football game.
All right. We do not have much time left.
The defense
But we technically do have time. They are going to go for the big time field goal. We're going to look for the return, but the wind might carry it.
The pressure in the world.
And he missed. Best case scenario, gives us decent field position.
An opportunity for a little
But
cushion. The lead is still 5.
we have no choice but to pretty much work the sidelines.
The weather is playing a bit of a factor.
Be cognizant of the time since we do need a touchdown.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Back to throw, it's Kelly.
Overthrown, intercepted, game over.
Ball is picked off. Taking it the other way. The 20.
I just got roasted.
He's at the 10. And with the interception.
Had the chance, tried to work the sideline, but I overthrew it. Turns out Kelly's meter fills up faster when you're looking for a throw that's more than 2 yards downfield.
Conservative, run the football.
The speed on that kick, on that throw meter for accuracy changed so quickly. I don't think I would have gotten it anyway, but you could see that ball just waffle. Like, we totally overthrew it. Obviously, we should have looked either for that guy on that side or this guy here in front of us underneath. But I thought he was capable of making the throw. He was, maybe. But yeah, that meter speed was not what I'm used to anymore now that we're playing with a 70-some-odd rated quarterback again. Like I said, there are some benefits to the Dynasty that we had with Tug Lane, our team builder team. We've learned some things. Now I'm having to relearn some of the aspects of this game from playing with significantly lower rated options. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be an adjustment. That's why it's nice if the boys can win it on their own. But we'll be, what, 5-7 for our opening season? That's really not that bad. Again, we're still going to have plenty of coach points that I'm still not allowed to use yet. But, I mean, all in all, 5 wins in our first season, I will take that. It's not going to be stupidly detrimental. As we do get the wide receiver, Johnny Kamara, out of Oakland, Illinois. And didn't get locked out for anybody else. Okay, that's not bad. Tender status went down to a D. That's to be expected. And, yeah, that is it for our first season. Bad. So again, recruitment, I'm just hoping Billy McKenzie comes back. I'm hoping. That's where I grew up. What are the odds? Dude, speaking of that, I'm a little bit disappointed in this game having such a small city pool. And Sage, thank you for the follow, by the way.
Fucking grass.
In prior games, dude, they had, like, especially NCAA 13, like the name or the city pool for, you know, locations players could be from. I felt like it was massive. Now this year, you know, granted, you know, again, I live in Maine. Most people can't even point it out on the fucking map, even though it's one of the biggest states in the union. I don't expect there to be many names, many city names. There's literally only one. They've listed one city for people out of Maine, and it's not even like Portland or the capital, which people can't name either. It's fucking Bridgeton. And let me tell you, as someone who lives in the middle of nowhere, Bridgeton is in the middle of fucking nowhere. So I'm salty. I'm goddamn salty. I don't even know who the fuck, why it's Bridgeton. Like, there's no famous football players out of Bridgeton. Like, there was a dude who made, like, Major League Baseball in, like, the 40s. That's it. I'm salty. Isn't it based on high school? I mean, maybe. But anyway. So what are the rules for this? So I like to set up conferences with a promotion relegation system, kind of like the Premier League if you're a football fan. And we're going to have limitations on what level of stars we can recruit. So because we're in the lowest tier, independent, we're only allowed to recruit 1-star talents right now. But as we continue to go up the tiers all the way to like SEC, which is the top tier, hence the highest rated teams in the game being in this tier, eventually we'll be allowed to recruit 5 stars. Pretty much without limitations, and if you spec into the recruiter coach ability, you're going to get 5 stars within 5-6 years. And that's just not the way I want to play it. Should have had, I mean, I think Machias is bigger than Bridgeton, population-wise. Which are more international recruits, right? Right? I mean, at least we got that guy on Boise State out of Cairo, but, you know, he's not a recruit. He's a real dude. So. But, all right, we got everybody there on max points. We have 150 hours left. Whoever's left as a 1-star, at this point, it doesn't even matter if they're good. It really doesn't. I just need to add dudes to the list to bring... Well, then again, do I want to bring dudes on this team? What are our team needs? 2 tight ends, 6 offensive linemen. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. So 2 tight ends, 6 offensive linemen. Defensively, 4 defensive linemen. 4 linebackers. Holy shit. And 3 defensive backs. Okay, yep. We are pretty much going to have to do what I thought I'd have to do and just start signing people left and right. So are there any linemen left or any tight ends left? We'll go there first. Are there any tight ends left on the board that have interest in us? There's a bunch of them. Even if they are big trash garbage, we should still go for them. Since we needed 2, we'll start off with the 2 that have us in first. For the O-line, all these guys have us in second. Yeah, anybody that has us in second, first, we'll look at those guys. Defensive line. And we needed 4 defensive linemen, so that works. We need 4 linebackers. I don't think there's enough linebackers in general. There's not. So we'll go back to defensive end because obviously they can be moved to linebackers. Add old Jimmy Mustard back. And then the secondary, just literally anybody. Literally anybody. Yeah, even if they're not good. We just need players at this point. We're not even going to bother fully scouting out people if we haven't already done that. Most of these guys didn't make our initial cut of halfway decent players that have at least something going for them. Most of them are complete garbage. What you would expect a 1-star recruit to be. But we'll do what we do. I looked at a map and now I realize I had Maine and Rhode Island mixed up in my head. That's a pretty big mix-up, yeah. Based on landmass, that's a pretty big mix-up, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, it looks like Joe Flacco. You know, a little bit. He's got some Joe Flacco in him. A little bit. New Jersey, one of the town names is Richland. Richland's a neighborhood in Buena Vista, which is also in the middle of nowhere. It's just interesting, like, what cities, towns made the cut, and which ones didn't. I wonder what the logic was behind that, because if it was up to me, I don't know what the hell the programming would be, but, you know, wouldn't you want to do, like, the top 50 cities, towns in each state can generate players? Or at that point, if it's not that big of a deal, just have every goddamn place be possible. That would also be fun and acceptable and fun. I'm gonna have to remove the 5 points from some of these guys. Let's hope the scholarship offers enough to make some headway here. All of you guys, even though you are pretty bad, what choice do I have? We gotta hope that somehow the transfer portal is kind of kind to us, which it probably will not be. So through the final bye week, Army and Navy and everything, and that will allow us to, well, first and foremost, land wide receiver Keelan Alexander out of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Didn't get locked out for anybody, so that's good. Fish, if you were here last night, the Boise State run just with a lower level team. So we actually have a lot to do here. We have the staff that we can manage for the first time with our coordinators. We're going to look at who's in the conference championship game, end of season stats, all that fun stuff and more after this commercial break. I'm kidding. There's no commercial break unless it makes you watch ads on Twitch, which that's what Twitch does.